Hey, what's going on, everyone? Happy Thursday. I'm gonna make this super quick because it's just one of those days. And I don't know if it's just because I'm super tired today, but it just feels like I mean, things are going okay. Things are going right, but it's just one of those days where I really think and I realize that maybe we're not as good as we thought we were at what we do. I went out into the field for like the first time in a good while and actually like spent some quality time at a job site, and it was like kind of surprising to me. Like we're doing a good job. Like the work is looking good. Is it as good as I would like it to be? No. And I mean that's common. That's always going to happen, right? Like things are never going to be how the boss wants it to be, or like not up to the same standards as the owner or the boss is. That's typical, but it was just kind of stupid things and things that we can improve on that I noticed and that I thought were kind of being done. But like, I'll give you some examples that, like, just I went to a job site the other day to drop off something, and they were packing up, and they had left like a pole on the roof, and the ladders were already back in the car. And I'm like, oh, are you gonna leave that pole on the roof? So I was like, okay, I've been on a job site for 5 seconds and I've seen something like so blatantly obvious that, like, if that happens in 5 seconds of me being on a job site, I wonder what happens every other second that I'm not there. So it was one occasion, and then today it was like they're wearing booties in the house and then would walk out to the truck through like a yard in a pile of dirt wearing booties and then go back in the car, or then go back in the house. And what's the point of wearing booties if you're just going to drag them outside? That kind of defeats the purpose. No. Or like walking into a customer's house without a mask on. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why don't you have a mask on? Um, I mean, they're doing great. It was interesting to see the things that we could work on because they're easy fixes, but you don't necessarily think of them if you don't go out. So it was a nice reminder to go out and inspect what you expect. Um, yeah, so I think what it comes down to is I just got to plan time to go out and like schedule time in my calendar to go out and supervise job sites, and that way we can make notes and improve. Um, it was just interesting. All right, well, that's it. Uh-oh, that was awkward. All right, well, that's it. I'm done for the day, and so I'll see you guys next time. How do I end this thing?